Veena is not an ordinary instrument. It stands for Jnana Veena, the icon of knowledge. When the Veena is played and the musical notes are produced, it is as though knowledge is radiating out in all directions. What more can we say? It's the proof. This performance itself is the proof. Tyagaraja sang, Sangita Jnanamu Bhakti Vina Sanmargamu Kalade, meaning that knowledge of music by itself will not lead to the right path of redemption if it is not accompanied by bhakti. Spiritualism has been the key content of Carnatic music. The beautiful interweaving of the devotional element and aesthetics have made it ethereal and eternal. The basic idea behind compositions has been to see and seek God. In fact, it has been said that the easiest way to attain salvation is to sing the greatness of the Almighty. The saints, seers, and composers of classical music have basically composed songs only as a means of expressing their devout feelings and also to communicate with the self and soul. Music, when presented to God as an offering, inspires the person, and the devotional excitement therein gives rise to a torrent of tuneful outpourings. Songs therefore establish a direct contact between the divine and the human spheres. Song is the element of motion that brings forth the desired union. There are many more instances of great saints of music having been in communion with God when beautiful music flows out. Such is the divine power of music. I'd like to ask Uma Garu to take over now and talk a few words about our accompanists.
Namaskaram everyone. I can't see. Can I have some audience lights, please? Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? I hope you have all been enjoying the Veena performances of the Nadamritam. This concludes our first segment, the Samarpanam, and I would really like the audience to do another big, huge round of applause for all our Vainikas. While I take a moment to felicitate a few important people who have been an integral part of our journey, I would also request all the Veena students, please assemble behind the stage because we would be lining them up for a group photo of all the Veena players. So please don't leave and then stay seated and then we'll start the vocal segment. This was just a humble attempt at showcasing and making sure each of our Veena participants is able to display their talents.
Photo now?
Yeah, photo now, yes. And I don't know if you observed, we celebrated almost 10 to 11 unique composers. Samarpanam was our part of the theme. And what follows, the vocal segment, is a rich orchestration of all the Dasa Sahitya composers, most of them who are known or also not so well known as well. And the orchestration of a lot of this was done by locally, composed and orchestrated by Srinivas Prabala, and all the local musicians helped put the tracks on, so you will see that just to give you a sneak preview of what's coming up. Now let me take a moment to felicitate a few people. First, Vidwan Sri Balu Kurup. If you saw how beautifully he was embellishing and he was really getting a vibrant Balu Garu supported us. Sir, please, Baluji. He supported us back in 2019 Nadamritam and has been a very integral part of the Amritavarshini family. In fact, we are thinking we should rename him either as Balu Prabala or Balu Amritavarshini. I don't know, we have to definitely rename him. He is a renowned mridangist and a percussionist who experiments with multiple genres like Indian classical, jazz, African and world music percussions. We're really fortunate. He comes from a great Bani, the Tanjavur Bani, the Mridangam lineage of Palghat Mani Iyer under renowned gurus Sri Nagur Ambi Iyer, Sri Mavelikara Velakutti Nair and Sri Erikavu Sunil. And Balu has been performing for notable maestros in South Indian film music fraternity and Carnatic music exponents for the last 25 years. He shares not just his music, let me tell you. He is an amazing person with so much positivity, energy, and enthusiasm. It's almost very contagious. And I have to join them on the stage, otherwise they'll take a picture without me. In fact, Srinivas was saying for the next segment, the tracks, he also played the mridangam track, the percussion track. So you will hear him all through our program. Next, I would like to welcome a special couple, a lovely couple, Prabhakar Garu and Bindu. Owners of Little Marvels Montessori, sir, wherever you are, Binduji and Prabhakar. This lovely couple are family friends, parents of our lovely students, Diya and Trisha. And above all, they're such wonderful human beings. Please, sir. They're super passionate about music and art forms and have been a great pillar of support for myself, Shrini, and the entire Amritavarshini Academy. For those of you who come to our Sunday classes, these are the they own the Little Marvels, and they've been so generous in supporting us even during the rehearsals, which was, for those of you who come to the final rehearsals, it was a massive show of support and strength by this family. So thank you, sir. And I hope your school is reverberating with the Omkara, Nadam and Saptaswaras that we are feeling every weekend. And we hope our friendship grows even more stronger through our partnership. Thank you, both of you. Next, I would like to welcome our young gurus, Saket Ishwara and Anjali Prabhala. They say teaching is a great way of learning because, as the famous saying goes, in learning you will teach and in teaching you will learn. Both Saket and Anjali have been role modeling this saying to the core. They have been learning from a young age. They did their Arangetrams a while back. They continue to learn from us and several other senior artists, perform regularly and share back their learnings with the young aspirants of music. We are really proud of how they are passionately pursuing their own path and helping others. We are confident, we're really confident that the future of Amritavarshini Academy and Carnatic music overall is really bright in the hands of this young generation of musicians and teachers, our young gurus, Saket and Anjali Prabhala. As the curtain rises, make sure you keep cheering our Vainikas for our photo op of the entire Veena group. And then we shall switch over to the vocal segment, Dasoham, which is an exciting journey into the Dasa composer tradition. Thank you, everyone. You've been a lovely audience, by the way.